Okay, Cancer, you are next. Cancer or cross watcher, whoever you are. But I have something for you. I'm hearing somebody wants to do something different. They want to, I'm hearing put themselves out on a limb, kind of just like do something different or do someone different. But somebody wants to do something different. Whatever that is, it could be like deciding to go just take a trip somewhere out of nowhere. It could be like on a whim, I'm just gonna, on a whim, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go. Yeah. Somebody may be like, I've never liked shellfish and I'm just gonna eat it. I'm gonna try it. I think I'm gonna try to like it. What if I like it now? It's something like that. It's definitely adventurous in a way. It's got that spirit. It's an adventurous spirit. Someone wants to do something or will be doing something that it's like maybe they aren't used to. Maybe it's not something they would normally do. It's completely different. And it's almost like, and the vibe is very carefree. I'm also saying something about caress, like body wash, body soap, you know? But this is a carefree energy. It's like, I'm just gonna go for it, or I love it because it's so different. You know how when you do something or you try something that's new and you haven't ever done it before, or you're taking a chance, it's like I'm hearing you won't be disappointed. Someone knows that they're not going to be disappointed by taking a chance here, by doing something different, by going somewhere they've never gone before, by stepping outside the box, stepping outside of what they're used to. It's like willing to try something new. It could just be a new way of doing things, it could be like someone's been introduced to something here, or could be a new way of thinking, a new way of doing something. This could be you or another person attached to your energy, but there is a person here who's like, I want to try to do it this way, or I like it because it's different, it's not the usual, or I want to go here because it's different, I want to change of pace, change of scenery. Maybe someone's dressing differently or trying a new hairstyle here, or trying a new person. Someone could be like, yeah, I'm gonna try dating older than me now. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Why not? Maybe there's gonna be like an age gap, or maybe there already is, or maybe it's like someone's gonna date outside their culture, or someone's going to, like, if they've always dated their same culture, they may go outside that and date someone from a different culture. Or maybe it is like, if it doesn't have to do with a person, there could be someone who's always had their hair the same color and they want to change it and do this color now, or change their office, change their clothes, change their shoes, change their style, get a new tattoo, get a piercing. It's like something, right? It's going to vary from different people. But the vibe in your message is, I want to change it up. I like changing it up. Let's say it's already happened. Someone's already changed something up, or they're working on something different than they've ever worked on before. Or they're talking to someone new. They're different. They've never went after a person like this, or they would never normally do this. But it's like, I want to, I like it. This is something I want to do. It's living on the edge. Is this you? I didn't think it was you at first, Cancer. I really didn't. Cancer or Crosswatcher. I thought this was someone else. In fact, I was like, no, Cancer's probably the one thing, just kind of, no, I think this is you. It doesn't have to be, remember, this could go anyway. You can reverse it. It's just a channeled message. But I think that some of you are about to do something that is completely different than you've ever done before. Or you're doing it right now. You're doing something that's not your norm. It's not something you're used to doing. Or not something, no, I don't think it's something you're used to doing. But you love it. You want it. You like it. It's exciting because you're not bored. I think you're gonna like the fact that it's something you're not used to. Could be you're doing something different with work or something. Because I just got a picture in my mind of someone changing departments. But it doesn't have to be that per se. It could just be someone is doing something different in work than they've ever done before. They're working on something different than they've ever done before. I think it's you. If it's not, it's a person outside of your energy who may be coming to pursue you, and you may be outside of their norm. You're very different than anyone they've ever pursued before. If they pursue, if you're the one that pursues, you could be pursuing someone that's very different than your typical, I'm hearing your type. If you don't have a type, it's just kind of like, they're different than a person or people you've been with before, went after before. So there's something very different about them. Or this is you, and it's reverse. Either it's your age, your height, your gender, your culture, race, beliefs even. Somebody could go after someone who has a different belief than them, you know? That's interesting. You don't see that often. A lot of people tend to stay with, you know, not always, but mostly a lot of people tend to stay with people who are the same as them when it comes to beliefs. But every now and then you'll meet people who they like something different. They want a challenge. It's like a challenge. Someone's like, challenge accepted. Somebody likes the challenge here. They like the difference, or they will, you will, whoever. I like that they're not like everyone else. I like that they're different. They keep me interested. Or if it's a new place, change of scenery, it's like, I kind of want to move there. Some of you could be deciding where you want to move. It's like, I really like that. I've always wanted to live there. Maybe it's to buy property somewhere. Could be a vacation home. Could be a home in general. Or, you know, there's a bit of planning here for the future. I don't know if it's a long-term planning, meaning like, I'm going to plan to move to this city or this country, this place, this state, because that would be that it's more permanent. It could just be something you're planning in the near future, but you're excited about it because it's different, and it's like, oh man, I'm cool. It could be a trip, a vacation, something. I'm hearing concert, or it could just be like a meeting. There's a lot of people involved. There could be a lot of people where you're going, or it's a person coming towards you. I don't know. Some of you, I'm getting this is romantic. It is love. Somebody's pursuing somebody very different than them. They're just going to do it. They're going to do it. Even if people talk bad about them. Even if people try to, I'm hearing, talk them out of it or convince them otherwise, convince you otherwise, somebody's still going to do it. They're still going to do them. They're going to do them. Or they're going to go after the person that everyone's saying, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. It's like, I'm tired of your opinions, or I'm not even listening to your opinions. I don't care. I go after who I want. It's possible that there are people coming together that the world has tried to keep apart. Society, friends, family, a particular partner. There's people who've tried to keep two people from coming together, but they are coming together because one person is going to pursue, because they want to do something different. They're attracted to something that is more than they can perceive because they haven't experienced it yet. It's like, it's interesting. It's causing someone to be more adamant about living their truth, something like that. So for some of you, there could be, like I said, a new home, a new living situation, a vacation, concert, an event, a meeting, a date, new relationships. There could be a specific date coming up that's important, or an actual date, like we're going on a date. Let's say there's an upcoming date. Now, some of you, if there's pregnancy here, I don't get that for a lot of you, but if there are or is pregnancy here, some of you may name your child something that's very unique. Or let's say it's a boy, you name him a girl name. Or you have a girl, you name her a boy name. Or you could be like a really random name like Michael Jackson with blanket, you know? You could give him a super unique name. That's doing something different. Maybe people are like, no, I don't like it. I don't like your name choice. And you're like, well, it's not your child. It's mine. So there's that vibe. Remember, it doesn't have to be just one scenario. Take it as it fits and as it resonates for you. Just be thinking like, do I have anything new that I'm doing? Anything I'm doing that's challenging me to go outside the box, to do something different? I don't want to be like everyone else. Or I don't want to be like I have been. I want to change it up. Maybe someone's like, I never would get a tattoo. I would never. And then they get a tattoo out of nowhere. They're like, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo. And people are like, what? What? Don't do that. And they're like, no. Maybe someone's like, I'm going to get a divorce. And their religion, their family, everyone's like, what? We don't do that here. We don't do that. And it's like, well, I do. And I'm doing it now. It could be that. There could be a million things that this could be. But all I do know is there's a level of risk involved, but it's only because it's something that someone hasn't experienced before. Or it's someone that a person hasn't experienced before. It's different, it's new, which can always be scary because you don't know what to expect. Will it work out? Will this look good on me? Will this benefit my life and edify me? Will this help me grow? Will I move to this place and it be safe and a ghoul? Somebody could move to a house that's haunted, but it's like, will there be a good school system for my kids if there's kids involved? Maybe someone's like, maybe someone changes religions here, changes faith. Like maybe they go from being really religious to being more spiritual, where they kind of open up more and they're less judgmental and they're more accepting of things and just more understanding all around. Someone could have that could be happening. But it's scary because it's like, well, I don't want God to think that I don't love him, or I don't want to go against God, but I also want to explore other things to make sure I'm doing things right and I know the truth. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's what we're called to do. I think someone here is also becoming less programmed. Whatever they've been brought up to believe, whatever they've believed thus far, maybe they're like, I don't want to date outside my culture because this, and this. And there could always be, or I don't want to date someone who's older or younger because this, and this. Or I can't get divorced even though I'm not truly in love with who I'm with. I can't get divorced because this, and this. But this, and this, someone's running over that. Flatline, just like, I said what? I said someone's like backing up over something and then running over it again to make sure that shit flatlines, to make sure that it flattens out like a pancake, because they just want a clear path. They're like, I want to do this. I want to go. If this is as simple as someone just changing their wardrobe, they could throw out all their shit that they wore before. They're like, I just don't like it anymore. I don't wear this type of shit anymore. It's just not me. So someone may be like wanting to dress differently, and then they get a whole new wardrobe. It could be that simple. Or it could be as big as like a huge move. I don't know. As much as this could be someone who's like, I swore I would never get divorced, someone may be like, I swore I'd never get married again. I would never get married again. I would never be in a relationship again. But perhaps someone's willing to kind of, I don't know, see where something goes. So they're going to put themselves out there because they're like, hey, fuck it. I've never went after a person like this. So maybe this is the charm for me. Maybe it's the one. I don't fucking know. The only thing I can do is hope. So we have that scenario. Like I said, we could have people like, I'm going to get the divorce. I wasn't going to, and I didn't want to, but I'm going for it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the risk and just say, all right, this isn't what I wanted. I didn't get married to get divorced, but I'm not in love and I want to leave. Or maybe someone's like, I'm so tired of having short hair. I just want to grow it out. So they grow their hair out. But that's what I'm getting for your message today, Cancer or Crosswatcher. Thank you for being here. Talk to you later. Bye.